let's do this Linux challenge. Let's do this Linux challenge called Proving Grounds Haystack. It doesn't have any hints or information. There's no documentation in this challenge. So let's go. It's a server that something's went wrong. Let's investigate. So first we need to check where we are. You'll see we are in the root folder /root. And in this folder, let's see if we have any files or folders. You'll see there's nothing in there. So let's go to the root of the file system. So we do cd/, check the current folder. See we're in / and list files and folders. Typically, Nginx configurations are in the etc folder. So if we do ls/etc, and in this case, you'll see there's no Nginx files here. We do have this srv folder here. Let's see if I list it. We have srv. So let's enter that one. You see we are in srv. Then we'll have the ops folder or ops. And you'll see a bunch of folders here, configs, logs, and secrets. So they ask us about configuration files. So probably that would be in configs. So cd configs, list files and folders. And you'll see we have a bunch of Nginx configuration files. We have nginx-prod.conf, nginx-prod.conf backup file. So this is a backup file. And we have two others here. Now they ask the active one. You see we have this folder active. You can take a look at it. And you'll see nothing there. So we could simply see or simply guess that it is this nginx-production.conf or one of the others. Now you can take a look at the file contents. And it doesn't have too much inside it. So the same for the others. See they are different configuration files. And apparently this nginx-prod.conf is the active one. You see here the -active. So we are in /serve ops configs. And the file is called nginx-prod.conf. Okay. Submit that. That's the active configuration file. We found that if we cut it, you see it says active. Okay. So there are multiple Nginx configuration files or Nginx configuration files, and they ask how many. So we could browse around here. In this folder, let's see, we have 3 or 4. One is the backup file. We could take a look at others, say here, and we see there's some here as well. What we can do is use the find command, and then find srv, and then minus name or search for Nginx and see a bunch of outputs. So let's filter that. We only want to see .conf. So see some more duplicates. We have these 4 files here, and then in the archive we have some files. So it looks like we have 6 configurations. Now they say the which file contains the valid vault key. Let's take a look. So one folder higher, we have a folder secrets. And there's a vault key file in there. So probably can just be vault_key.txt. Okay, that's not the one. Let's take a look at file contents. So it seems a decoy file. If we list the files and folders, that's the hidden files. You'll see we have several .vault.key, .vault_key, .vault_key.alt. Let's take a look at them. So we say vault.key. Can do the file vault_key, and looks like this could be the one. And we have the .alt. So looks like .vault_key. Let's copy it. Notice the dot before the file name. It's a hidden file. So in default, if we did ls, it was not listed at all. We did ls-al or -a, and then we see those hidden files with starting with the dot. So now they ask us about the primary active error log file. Let's go a folder higher. It's probably not in the secrets folder. And we list files and folders. We have a logs folder, and they ask about system logs. So cd logs. And they ask about the active error log file. So we have here two error log files. We have error log and error.log old. Well, probably as the name implies, old is not the active one. So let's try if we can submit the error.log. We copy this one, /error.log. That seems to be correct. Let's take a look what's inside that file. And we'll see some errors inside. Now, the final question, how many compressed archive backup files exist in the archive directory? So we're in the wrong directory, probably in logs. Let's see if we have a folder archives, just files here. So let's go to configs. Maybe there's something there. We have a folder archive. If we enter archive, and we have here two backup files, two .tar.gz. They are compressed backup files, similar to zip files. So in this case, two. Although we completed this lab